Good morning, students. Welcome to Bindu Dhadwal chemistry lessons. We'll be doing second part of P block elements previous year NEET questions. So solve with me. If your dream is to crack the NEET exam and wear the white coat, then join me and do the smart study. That is, to solve the previous year NEET exam questions. By solving them, you will know which part of the chapter you have to concentrate on. But before we start, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon to get notifications of my new videos. So let us begin. The type of hybridization of boron in diborane is sp3 hybridization. Each boron atom is sp3 hybridized. Of the 4 hybrid orbitals, 3 have 1 electron each while the 4th is empty. So 2 orbitals of each atom form sigma bonds with 2 hydrogen atoms, while one of the remaining hybrid orbital either filled or empty, one s orbital of hydrogen atom and one of the hybrid orbitals of other boron atom overlap to form a 3-centered 2-electron bond. So there exist 2 such type of 3-centered bonds. Which of the following does not contain electrical conduction? So diamond is the answer. In diamond, each carbon atom is covalently bonded to 4 other carbon atoms, so all the electrons are involved in strong covalent bonds. There is no free electron, so it does not show electrical conduction. Graphite, potassium, sodium all have free electrons to show electrical conduction. So option A is the correct answer. Which compound is electron deficient? So option B, BCl3 is electron deficient. There are 6 electrons in the valence shell after sharing and 1 unhybridized p orbital is empty. So the molecule on the whole is electron deficient. Which one of the following compounds is not a protonic acid? So BOH thrice, option A is not a protonic acid. It is a Lewis acid. It gives a proton by reacting with water and taking the electrons to form BOH4 times complex. H plus is released. So it is not a protonic acid. It is a Lewis acid. Others are protonic acids. Percentage of lead in lead pencil is 0% because the marker in lead pencil is not made up of lead. It is made up of a mixture of graphite and clay. So percentage of lead is just 0%. Option C is the correct answer. In graphite, electrons are localized on each carbon atom? No. Localized on every third carbon atom? No. Spread out between the structure? That is true, because in graphite the structure is such that the 4th electron is involved in weak van der Waals force of attraction and present on every carbon atom. Boron compounds behave as Lewis acids because of their electron deficient nature. They do not have their valence shell complete. One of the p orbital is unhybridized and vacant. Aluminium 3 chloride forms a dimer because aluminium can have higher coordination number. Because of presence of vacant d orbitals, it can extend its coordination. The BCl3 is planar molecule, whereas NCl3 is pyramidal because BCl3 has no lone pair but NCl3 has a lone pair of electrons. Structure of BCl3 is sp2 hybridized and one unhybridized p orbital is empty. So the structure is restricted to planar. Whereas in case of NCl3, because of the presence of lone pair of electrons, nitrogen is sp3 hybridized of the tetrahedral shape. Because one corner is occupied by lone pair of electrons, the shape is reduced to pyramidal shape. So NCl3 is pyramidal. The method used for obtaining highly purified silicon used as a semiconductor material is zone refining. Silicon is obtained by reduction of silicon tetrachloride with hydrogen, but zone refining purifies it to such an extent that it can be used as a semiconductor. So the next question, carbon and silicon belong to fourth group. The maximum coordination number of carbon in commonly occurring compounds is 4, whereas that of silicon is 6 because of availability of low-lying d orbitals in silicon. Silicon has d orbitals whereas carbon does not have. So its covalency is only 4. For the silicon, the covalency is 6. Which of the following statements about boric acid is not correct? So it is a strong tribasic acid. This statement is not correct. It is actually a monobasic acid. It acts as a Lewis acid and takes electrons from OH negative of water and releases one proton. Because it releases one proton, it's monobasic. The substance used as a smoke screen in warfare is silicon tetrachloride. It reacts with moist air to form silicic acid and gives dense white fumes which can be used as smoke screen in warfare. So answer is silicon tetrachloride. The products are silicic acid and HCl. The ability of a substance to assume two or more crystalline structures is called polymorphism. So option B is the correct answer. And in an element, when there is polymorphism, it is known as allotropy. So we have allotropes of carbon like graphite and diamond. Glass is a supercooled liquid. It does not have a crystalline structure. It is rather amorphous. It has the arrangement like that of a liquid, but it is supercooled. It's solid. It's glass. Which of the following is an insulator? So option C, diamond is an insulator. All the 4 electrons of each carbon atom are involved in 4 strong covalent bonds which cannot be broken. So electrons are not free for conduction of electricity. So it is an insulator. Water gas is produced by passing steam through a red hot coke. The reaction that is involved is red hot coke plus steam will form a mixture of gases, hydrogen and carbon monoxide. This mixture is called water gas. Which of the following types of forces bind together the carbon atoms in diamond? So covalent forces bind together the carbon atoms in diamond. In carbon, each carbon is attached to 4 other carbon atoms by covalent bonds. These sodium ion, magnesium ion, aluminum ion and silicon ion are isoelectronic. Their ionic size will follow the order. Sodium is more than magnesium is more than aluminum is more than silicon. This is because in isoelectronic species, as the charge on cation increases, the size decreases. So option C is the correct answer. That's all in today's video. If you like the video, please do share and subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day.